So the president of South Africa wanted to come to Ghana, and the president of Ghana said, go back to your country.
I really don't understand this South African president, Ramaphosa. I really don't know. You know, you're trying your best. Like you're trying to, your best, you're trying so hard for you to get close to Ghana president, but still yet, you can't.
The Ghana president has rejected Ramaphosa'S, which is the South African president, visit to Ghana. And what is he coming to Ghana to do? Just on the 30th of August, a Ghanaian was unalive because of the march in South Africa. And we all know what happened in South Africa, that, you know, Ghana have actually repatriated almost 1,000 or 300, almost 1,000 Ghanaians from South Africa to Ghana. And now the Ghana president, the South African president, is trying to come into Ghana to do what exactly? And you guys, do you know what? The Ghana president rejects his visit to South Africa. Go back to your country and fix the people in your country. So people are currently reacting to this. We're going to be checking out videos. If you're just seeing me for the first time, please do well by liking this video, subscribe and share. Let's check out these videos together.
Now, Ghana has declined a planned state visit by South African President Cyril Ramaphosa, citing growing concerns over xenophobic attacks in South Africa. The decision comes in the wake of the death of 40-year-old Bashiru Isaac, a Ghanaian national who authorities say was killed during demonstrations linked to renewed anti-foreigner violence on June 30th, 2026. President Ramaphosa had been expected to visit Ghana in the first week of August in a trip meant to strengthen bilateral relations between the two countries. But government sources say the current security climate makes such high-level engagement premature, with the safety of Ghanaians in South Africa now taking priority. Ghanaian officials say Isaac was shot and killed during anti-immigrant demonstrations in Cape Town's township, and government has since lodged a formal protest with South African authorities over his death and the wider safety concerns facing Ghanaian nationals there. However, South Africa has pushed back on Ghana's account of events. Justice Minister Mamoloko Kubayi says no deaths were recorded during the June 30th demonstrations, describing Ghana's claims as factually incorrect and accusing Ghanaian authorities of spreading false information that unfairly brands the Rainbow Nation as xenophobic.
So the president of South Africa wanted to come to Ghana, and the president of Ghana said, go back to your country. So as we all know what has been happening in South Africa, the chase away of illegal foreigners, which I always say that the illegal is quoted. A lot of Ghanaians have been affected. We have Ghanaians that left their properties in South Africa and came back home empty-handed to start life. We have one that's even lost his life through the entire thing and all of that. South African government denied that that didn't happen. Now, amidst all of this, when all of this was happening and all that, in the early days of June 2026, the president of South Africa, right, all the way from Pretoria. Pretoria is the administrative capital of South Africa, where all bilateral relations happen. Some people even call it the governmental state and all of that, right? So we received a letter from Pretoria all the way to Ghana, and the letter went straight to the Ghanaian government. And that letter was only telling the Ghanaian government that the president of South Africa would love to visit Ghana, you know, to meet the president of Ghana, President John Dramani Mahama, so that they have some bilateral discussions. You know, if you are wondering, when countries meet and have bilateral relations, it's just when you get the visa waivers, the tourist agreements and all of that, all those things happen, trade, all those things happen when two presidents meet, they sit down, they have governmental, you know, discussions and all of that. That is what the president of South Africa wanted to come to Ghana and do. And all of this letter came in the beginning of June, remember. Now, if you will all remember, it was late June that a Ghanaian was unalived in South Africa when they were the deadline, when they were doing the deadline protest and all of that. A Ghanaian was shot and unalived, right? The president of Ghana, through Honorable Okujeto Ablakwa, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, right, wrote to the president of South Africa that no, what has happened is a senseless act of violence against a Ghanaian. Something needs to be done. The people that did it, they need to be brought to justice. You know, we've not heard anything credible from the part of South Africa. Now, it was today that we saw a letter flying all over that. You see that schedule that they made, that the entire meeting was supposed to happen in August, it's cancelled. The president of Ghana is saying that no. It's not going to happen. In fact, if they even allow it, but diplomatically, if they even allow it to happen, it's going to stir emotions. Ghanaians are going to be like, no. Someone that has unalived our person, no, people are being attacked in South Africa. Why should we accept President Cyril Ramaphosa here? Therefore, President Cyril Ramaphosa is not welcome to Ghana. Go back to your country.
I really don't understand this South African president, Ramaphosa. I really don't know. You know, you're trying your best. Like you're trying to, your best. You're trying so hard for you to get close to Ghana president. But still yet, you can't. Now they have rejected your visit. No, what do you want to go and tell Mahama? What do you want to go and tell Mahama? Because you are there, all these things are going on, but you turn a blind eye as if you don't know what is going on in your country. And you expect Mahama, you know, to accept your visit. For what? This Ghana president is he's very straight too. He's not that kind of person that will do anything behind your back. He's very straight. He will let you know. No is no, yes is yes. Tell me, what are the visits for? For you to go and visit Mahama so you can confuse him. You can tell him, oh, it's not like that, and we should come together as one Africa, this and this, this and that. Who are you trying to deceive? Tell me, who are you trying to deceive, Ramaphosa? Who are you trying to deceive? You're just a snitch behind all Africans. You're a snitch. You look like a snitch president. Just because now election is on the way now. That's the reason why you kept quiet. This xenophobia going on in South Africa, you kept quiet. So you are supporting what they are doing in your country, South Africa. Just because of election is coming. You turn a blind eye. All these things are going on in your country. The killing and everything, looting of foreigners, everything. You turn a blind eye. Or you think we don't see the videos you've been doing around? And shaking hand with the animals, call themselves match-to-match leader. You want to pay a visit with Mahama. It's good that Mahama rejected your visit because there is no point. There is no point. Let me tell you, Mahama is not a betrayer like you. You're a betrayer to all black nation. You're just doing that for your own selfish interest just because you want to remain in that seat. Power. And you turn a blind eye about what is going on in South Africa, which you know that it's not right. What they are doing, it's wrong. They're doing it in the wrong way, but still yet you turn a blind eye. You never came out to give a reasonable speech about what is going on. Still yet you still allow these people keep doing what they are doing. You want to see Mahama. Go and see Mahama now. Go and see him. You think he's stupid. He does not know what is going on. Don't worry. See, you've not seen anything yet. You've not seen anything yet. All Africa will reject you. Will reject anything concerning South Africa. Just because of those black South Africans. You will see. I think other countries are doing the same thing. Uganda now, Malawi, they are deporting their people. Like I said, they are evacuating their people from South Africa. You think all Africa will just sit and just look at you like that? Don't worry, you get more. You see, you've not know what you've done as a president for you to keep quiet, and all these things are going on in your own watch, and you're coming out on live TV and be saying that there's nothing like xenophobia, there's nothing like people being killed, foreigner being this and this, the Ghanaian citizen that died. In that situation, you came out and said that it's not through the protest the man died. Can you imagine what you're saying? a Ghanaian citizen that died in that process, you came out and said it's not due to the protest, and you want Mahama to accept your visit. You're a joker. You're a joker. You think Mahama look like our president and don't care about their citizens? Yeah, you think Mahama is like our president that don't care about our citizens? They don't care about Nigerians. Mahama care about their people. He care about his people.
At the moment, what Ghana president actually did is so justifiable because just 30th of June, a Ghanaian was unalived. And, the Ghana authority swing into action, demanding justice for the Ghanaian that was unalive during March and March in South Africa. What the South African police and the people can actually come up with is that there was nobody that was unalived on that same 30th of June. Now, this person that was unalived in Ghana is not an illegal immigrant. In fact, he's a tello. He's a legal immigrant in Ghana, in South Africa. And South African President Ramaphosa did not do anything about it. Instead, they said that Ghana is raising false alarm. Now, he wants to come into Ghana. One of the reasons why the Ghana president actually prevented him from coming into Ghana, because of the tension happening currently. A lot of Ghanaians knows what is happening in South Africa. It might cause tension when he comes into the country. And that is one of the reasons why the Ghana president rejects his visits to South Africa. We know that Ghana actually has one of the most important gold that South Africans are eating from in Ghana, because they are still mining gold in Ghana. Are you coming to make peace talk when there's fire on the mountain and you're not doing anything about it? At this moment, I just feel like South Africans think that the whole Africa revolves around them. I don't even know what South Africans think about themselves. For South Africans, I don't even know what they think about themselves. This is so annoying. Let me know what you think on the comment section. If you're just seeing me for the first time, I'm simply Lillian. Please do all by liking this video, subscribe, and share.